You know? Dark Knight Rises? Psh, forget it, man.
You didn't like that one, right?
Didn't like is very, very harsh.
Oh,
I would
okay.
say I loved it.
Really?
But I don't
liked
think
it
it's
too.
a good movie.
Oh, okay.
I liked it for all of the not reasons that that everyone else liked it for, though. Because I think that movie's hilarious.
It's really funny.
Especially just Bane in general. Mm-hmm. Because everyone's like, oh, jokes about how his voice is hard to hear. Like, oh, I do a Bane impression. But like, oh my god. Just the fucking scene where he's, what's it? It's like a banker or like a politician, and he like is like threatening them. Mm-hmm. And that scene is just hilarious because he's like, what do you think you're going to do to this city? What is it you really want, Bane? And Bane's like, I want you to be consistent.
What? Say that again?
And he's like, no way, Bane. And he's like, yes, that's a kingdom.
And you just can't understand what he's saying?
No, not at all.
That is so. I gotta watch it again.
If you hear it in context, like maybe.
Right. It makes sense.
But if you just play somebody like the scene, he's taken into the city. You're like, what? And it sounds like the way that they mixed his voice. This is like 1% of why I think this film is funny.
Okay.
They just like mixed his voice in like he's like a voice, like he's an announcer at a football game. Like everyone else is like in the room, like, oh, I'll get you, Batman, and then he's like, yes, Batman will be getting indeed.
Okay, gotcha.
It's really funny.
Oh, I do remember one moment where I was like, where he's like in a desert somewhere in the Middle East or something like that.
Batman?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then like he gets to New York.
No, but Dan, that doesn't matter. All that matters is that he got there, Dan.
Right, but he got there in like 10 minutes, and like, it's like, the city's walled off, so like no one can get in or out.
Or like when Bane had like a letter from Commissioner Gordon and it was like, I'm the villain, and nobody should trust me in anything that I do, but here's a letter I have from Commissioner Gordon with no proof that it's from him, and he said, oh, geez, I did it all, and everyone's like, oh my god, did he really say that? I don't know if I can trust Commissioner Gordon anymore if he wrote that on a piece of paper that's being written to me by the villain.
Oh my god, that's fucking funny. I do mean that though. Some people say always a pleasure, and it's not, but I mean it. I love this show.
Who would say that?
Like people. Like fucking, like Bane.
Batman. You were born in the shadows. It's always a pleasure, isn't it? The shadows are great.
Batman, I need you to pick up some eggs and milk from the grocery store.
What was that, Bane?
Curse my depth perception.
Yeah. Well, you gotta watch their shadows.
Yes.
Watch the shadows. I was born by it. Molded. I was born from it. Molded by it.
Hold
on. I was born from it. Molded by it. You think you're the only brand in Gotham? You can't, Batman. For other than Ben, because you don't think it, it's because everyone is sure. Cool, thanks, Bane.
Yeah.
Your evil plan really scares me.
Wow. I'll keep that in mind.
And Batman, don't forget.
Whoa! Oh,
that's gonna help you out.
That would have been rad. That would have been very rad and awesome.
If I had two dicks, would you and Robin ride them at the same time? Hypothetically. Just hypothetically.
Okay. All right.
You're the goodest.
I launched up in the air with my candy. I told myself, let it get it, because it's what is it even?
I'm sorry?
Bane, you're gonna have to speak out. There's that one scene in the movie where he like grabs the banker and the banker's all like, I'm not scared of you, and then he like grabs him and he's like,
you're scared of me.
and he's like, oh Oh no! It's like
Anything but that?
When Gotham finds a tree, he's king because
I can't believe what he just said to me. What did he?
You monster!
You'll have to repeat it so that I can really let it sink in.
Of course I will.
Whoa!
If I told you my plan, would you get it?
Would I?
Woo!
Would your friends?
Yes.
I'm gonna give it a hard maybe.
Well then, my plan is simple. It involves Colonel. Bring it in and out. For if ever it's brewed, nobody says it's true.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Look at you go.
Oh, shouldn't have done that. It's a silly move. Silly move on my part.
Did you know Bane is in The Lion King?
Fuck. I did not. Is he really?
Yeah. When at the end of I Just Can't Wait to Be King,
Uh-huh.
Zazu gets
Oh, I just can't wait to be
No, honestly, yes.
Really?
Because at the very end, Zazu gets squashed by all the animals, and then Simba and Nala run away to go like have premarital sex.
Okay.
And
I remember that.
they Zazu's like,
What's going on?
and it sounds exactly like Bane. I don't
Really?
remember what he says, but he's like,
I'm being fucking squished.
and it's just Bane. It's straight up Bane. It's like if you watch a YouTube video of it, it just sounds dubbed.
Wow, that's super
They
weird.
just dub Bane over this, but no, it's just what he sounds like.
You can't get up. You can't get up there, Batman.
What are you talking about, Bane? They based a whole movie on two characters that you can't understand.
Yeah, they sure did.
Why do you want to get him?
Because I couldn't even try.
What? What did you say?
I didn't understand it.
Okay.
Why did you say this?
All right, next time on Game Grumps, baby. See you, Dan.
Dan will inevitably beat me in the end.
Oh, we're gonna see about that.
What did you say? What was that? Can you say it again? Oh.
Bear.